right, second example of solving multi-step equations. Check out this groovy equation we're going to solve here. 3 minus the quantity, in parentheses, 2x minus 8 is equal to half of whatever 7x plus 1 is minus 10. So we talked about in the first example to first simplify expressions. Simplify both sides. So let's do that here. We've got a negative sign. I'm going to treat that as a plus negative 1, and I'm going to distribute. So we've got 3 plus negative 1 times 2x is going to be negative 2x. Negative 1 times, I have a negative 8 right there. I forgot to change that negative. Ends up becoming just plus 8. So I wanted to go over, again, I like giving you good examples to see negatives and how to deal with negatives in action. We do have some like terms. So I'm going to take the 3 and the 8 to get 11 plus negative 2x. Okay, the left side is all simplified. Let's deal with the right side now. On the right, I got to distribute the 1/2. 1/2 times 7 is going to be 7/2 times x, plus 1/2 times 1 is just 1/2. And we still got minus 10. Got some like terms there. 1/2 minus 10 ends up being 7/2 x minus 9.5. Okay, simplify. That's all I've done so far is simplify both sides, and we're ready to go on to the next step. Okay, get 1x, get one variable. Right now I've got x on both sides. I don't like that. So I've got negative 9.5, got negative 2x. I'm going to add 9.5. Whoa, let me interpret that right. Sorry. I've got negative 2x, but my other variable is 7/2 x. I'm going to add 2x to both sides. Get things positive here. So now I've got 11 equals 7.5, so I can think of that as 3. 2 goes into 7 3 times, so I could rewrite that as a mixed number. And then it makes it a little easier to see when I add the 2x what ends up happening. And our result is I've got 11 equals 3.5x plus 2x is going to be 5.5 times x minus 9.5. So a little half fractions going on, but it's not so bad. Okay, let's add 9.5 to both sides. So now I've got 11 plus 9 is 20 plus 1/2 is 20.5 is equal to 5.5x. And we divide both sides by 5.5. And we're done, right? X equals 20.5 divided by 5.5. Well, let's do some simplifying of that fraction here. If you remember right, with fractions, we turned it into multiplications. So let's take 20.5 is the same as 41/2. If I turn it into a mixed number, again, 2 times 20 is 40 plus the 1. It's the division, so it's a division problem. 5.5 is the same as 11/2. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 11 over 2. Now let's change that into multiplication problem. 41/2 times 2 over 11. I can see right now my 2's are going to divide, and so it's 41/11. Well, 11 goes into 41 3 times. 33 with a remainder of 8. So there we go. That's what 20.5 divided by 5.5 equals. We get 3 and 8/11. So that's my solution. X equals 3 and 8/11. By the way, we could have gone through a lot of this. You could have converted stuff into decimal. I get students asking me that a lot. And we'll get more into fraction next time. But you can do that. You just want to make sure that when you're getting to your final answer, it's exact. If you're turning things into decimals but cutting parts off or rounding, that's not so good in algebra. We want to use exact numbers as often as possible. So if you get comfortable with fractions and keep the fractions all the way throughout, then we can get an exact answer of 3 and 8/11. I know that it's exact. It's not some weird 3.73 whatever rounded something that I chopped off. So this is exact answer. It's always better to get exact answers whenever possible. All right, hopefully that was a good example for you.